Hey, fire signs, how are y'all? It's Wes. Okay, so fire signs. I know some of y'all have probably been feeling overwhelmed. I heard grieving just now because you don't really know what's going on. You feel all this. I heard extra emotions, but I was getting ready to say just extra drama, just this push. That's the enemy trying to um put fear into you and also projecting their energy onto you. And so I heard strength, power, and control. And then I kept getting the word abbreviate. And so I had to look up abbreviate after I finished meditating and basically just, like the full definition. Because, we know the meaning of a word, but when I get this in, like when I'm meditating, I'm like, okay, it has a different meaning. And so, abbreviate means shorten. Okay. Well, what I was getting, and I'm gonna tell you what they're trying to I heard despise. They're trying to make sure that you don't make it. Their tactics that they're using. So like I did a live the other day, and I don't know if y'all maybe watched my live. You would in that live I got really hot in the beginning, and so that's like that spiritual attack. I could feel the enemy, sending me all this negativity because I'm putting this message out. So whether it resonate with someone that you know, or a friend of me, someone in the background, we don't know. But our job is to make sure that we handle, all this negativity in a good manner. Because, and see, the numbers that I was picking up on 22, and the 2 speaks of choices, decisions, and getting balance. And I feel like, with this message, Spirit wants to make sure that you're balanced, make sure that you're eating right, and make sure that you do meditate and take the time to notice your energy versus the enemy. So, for one example, you can be very happy, just, in this loving ass energy, then all of a sudden you feel depressed. Well, that's that negativity. Now, where it's coming from, you may not know, or you may know, but that doesn't matter. What matters is how you transmute that energy, that negativity, and just, let it go. Feel it, because, when we're on our spiritual journey, and this is one thing I like to point out, you have to feel it so you know. And so, when I go live, I go through the same thing when I'm not on live. Like, it's just a matter of being on live, because like I said, the enemy wants you to look bad. They want you, it's like they're putting you on the spot in front of a big crowd. So with me, it's my live. With you, it's probably at work, or just these attacks. It doesn't matter. You could be, they can see you in the mall or something. It doesn't matter though, but they're trying to make like you're the crazy person, when in reality it's them. But see, even with fire signs, they they give fire signs such a bad name, like, they just pop off. Spirit just said they do, but it's really not like that. It's like, I feel fire signs don't, nobody likes to be played with, but a fire sign is definitely gonna put you in your fucking place, So it's more like that. I know I fucking would, because shit, leave me the hell alone. I was not bothering you at all. Like, it is what it is. And so, whether you're somebody you broke up with or a family member, you've gone on about your day, your business, your life, your career, whatever. And you're not focused on this enemy no more, and that's the problem with them. Oh, fire sign is not focused on me, so let me see what else I can do. And they know they can't really get to you unless it's like, with the kids, or actually putting you on the spot in front of everybody, because I'm more private, so I know my enemies waiting to catch me, like, just out in the public so they can make a big ass scene. And even with that being said, I still would walk away, because no, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this now. We're not going to do this later. We're not going to do this here, 444 on the clock. So just know and be mindful of how to protect yourself when these encounters do happen. Also, Spirit wanted you to make sure that you take your time with yourself and be patient. be patient with yourself. And you know, like I'm taking notes now. When I meditate, I used to meditate and I'm just like, okay, I can remember everything. And sometimes I don't. I know it's going to come out in the reading. So I was just like, well, you know, I ain't got to take notes, whatever. But now I say, you know what? Let me take notes. And I found myself giving a better reading, and I can pinpoint everything. And as I'm meditating, I talk about each and everything. And so then I give my readings and stuff like that. So it's just, to let you know what's going on, what else, because something else too, it may be just more to the reading. And that's what I've noticed with the cards and stuff like that. So, hey, I was hearing the word bleed out and then wounds. And so, of course, once again, I was like, okay, damn, bleed out. What does that mean? And so, with that, the enemy wants you to suffer because they're suffering. Whoever this is in your energy, they are just to the point to where I heard collapse. They're bleeding out. It's like they've done all this fucking damage to hurt you, but they're ending up hurting themselves. And so where they wanted you to hopefully, because I don't feel like this is a physical, situation where bleeding out. This is just with the knowledge behind it. Like, they want you to suffer. They want you to hurt so bad that you are just ended up sick or something like that. Like this person, I heard very evil. Manipulative, malicious, mischief. But anyways, these spiritual attacks are here to teach you that people really do project their negativity onto you. You can walk past somebody in the grocery store and you can get a whiff of their energy, and you're just like, damn, that shit was. And it's not the smell, it's the energy. You can feel the hate on them. With me, it's smell, touch. I can see the demon in someone's eyes, and it's like, because their eyes are just cold blood to me, it's just my part of my gifts. That's just me. And so, I do try to explain when I have these, when I do these readings, that way, you can kind of pick up and say, okay, well, hey, I'm experiencing this too, but just maybe in a different way, or maybe you're experiencing the same exact thing. So just, be mindful of your energy, be very protective of yourself and your energy. That way, when these spiritual attacks come from whoever, wherever they're coming from, you would know your energy versus theirs. And so, getting balance is the main thing. And I also put meditation. And also too, before I started this reading, it was 2:22 on the clock. So I was just like, oh, okay. Four Swords, and then you have the Five of Cups, which I feel like this is both of y'all's energy, fire signs. Your energy on one side for this the Five of Cups and the Four Swords is a matter of I heard neglect just now. I heard pinpoint issues. It's letting these situations get to you. On this negative side, this enemy, they have done so much to you. It hurts. It hurts them that they cannot come back in your energy. It hurts them that, that you won't let them in. The Four Swords is like, and I'm picking this up on two ways. Your side, fire sign, and the enemy, whoever is sending you these negative attacks. The Four Swords speaks of healing. And, you're trying to heal, but I feel like whoever this is that it resonates with is just that you don't know the spiritual side of it, or you're not fully aware. Like, you feel these attacks, but it's like, okay, hey, it's coming too strong. And like, if y'all watched that live, babe, I got so hot. I was like, okay, let me open the door. My heat was not even on. I had no heaters on, nothing like that. It was just that negativity that that I felt, and I was just like, okay, wow. So yeah, you're healing from this. It's just that, you know, I know sometimes more people are like visual, and they would like just regularly they would rather just, you know, see and know what's going on. But I promise you, when you start seeing these and you ask Spirit, okay, hey, can you hide my gifts? Can you show me what's going on? Be ready before you ask. I always tell people that, be ready, because, you know, seeing is believing. And, you know, hey, Spirit will show you. They're not trying to scare you. They just want to show you. And I really feel like what you're experiencing now is Spirit showing you that negative side of it. You have Lovers, and this speaks of relationships, whether this is friendship, spouse, or just, you know, family. Right now, I feel like a lot of y'all are in the mix of accepting the truth, and that's why you're healing and moving forward. But also, too, some of that negativity still lingers, and that's because that enemy, and whoever this is, because it could be anybody at this damn point, is still sending you the negative energy. So that's why I say, you know, hey, meditate. Meditate and breathe in, breathe out. And when you meditate, start acknowledging how you feel. That way you can release a hurt pressure, release that negativity, and just become more calm and relaxed and easygoing. Definitely set boundaries. Some of y'all around people that are really hurtful towards you, really negative, really put you down, really just in a negative mindset towards you. And some of y'all, I'm picking up, are very intuitive. You can feel what someone's thinking, what someone's how someone is feeling. That is the gift of an empath, seriously. And so, you know, it could be very overwhelming. So, you know, it's good to make sure that you set boundaries. You're not only to protect yourself, but just, yeah, making sure that, you know, because your ancestors, they're always here to help us and guide us, but also too, they need your help, you know, so you can help yourself. But definitely make sure you're protecting yourself. Y'all, I'm gonna have to stop. My kids just text me, let me know they're on their way home. So I'm gonna have to open the door for them. Three of Pentacles, that's that some of y'all are like, you're just not trusting people. You don't want to work with nobody. You just here, you know, you feel alone, even though you have people around you. And some of y'all are just like, okay, I don't know about working with people. And this is where you have to trust your instincts, and meditation is going to help you get balance. Also doing yoga, physical therapy, you might consider, you know, Reiki. But, you know, before you go out and spend some money, and because I you know, this year, with me doing readings last year, I really picked up on a lot of people in this depressed state, and they were mad because, you know, when we don't know where these attacks are coming from, what we do, protection spells and all this and all that stuff costs buku money. And so instead of going out, let's try going in. And so meditation is stuff that you can do at home. Breathing techniques and stuff like that, calming yourself down, because the breathing techniques that I always point out in my readings, that sends the brain signals to relax, you know, and it helps calms you down. And where the anxiety, all the pressure, the stress and stuff, you will find yourself more relaxed and, you know, at peace. And the more you do these breathing techniques, it's just the more easier these battles become. Because, you know, some people, I don't care how strong you are, you know, we all are human. We all get to this breaking point where it's like, I don't know if I can do this. And I've said so many times in spirit, like, hey, I don't know if I'm the right person to, you know, be up on a platform. And, you know, I was more behind the scenes, and now I'm in the front out there and and just really explaining things, stuff like that. But now I see spirits like, okay, you are exactly what we need. This is why we want you up here. People want to hear this type of thing, you know, stuff like that. So don't ever let nobody gaslight you and, you know, sabotage your mental that way, that to where you don't feel wanted or needed in life like that. Like I said, some of y'all are just going through this experience, and this is why you feel these emotions. This is why you feel these attacks. You know what's going on. Yeah, see, five of wands. It's a battle, like I said, but it'll get easier. You know, it'll be more easier, and then you can find yourself being able to work by yourself and work with people. But I feel like for a lot of you right now, it's like you don't want to work with nobody, you don't want to deal with nobody. You're kind of hesitant because it's like you don't trust people. But, you know, and see, at this point, when you get like this, it's like Spirit's trying to send you people to help you. Yeah, we don't know who's who, but that's where it's our job to make sure that we're balanced. And once you get balanced and you start taking the necessary steps, because I meditate, I'm not going to go out and spend a whole bunch of money. Maybe later on to, you know, do some things. But right now, I'm all for just making peace within myself, you know. Yeah, and I was just explaining this. Some of y'all are definitely discovering new things, discovering how your body reacts, and going through some changes. You know, some women, when we go through all these changes, our spiritual journey, we can mistake this for menopause. It's not menopause. And, you know, a lot of people are trying to block this out. Like I said, when spirit, you have these encounters with spirits, whether it's your dream or, you know, in the physical, or you're daydreaming, it's nothing to be scared of. Spirit's not going to scare you. They're really just trying to get your attention. So some ways they'll, you know, knock on doors, and you'll hear this knock. It's loud. It sounds like somebody's really just, you know, like at your actual door. But no, they trying to get you up. Like, okay, hey, you cannot sit in the bed. You cannot be depressed. No, you need to get up. You're this ball of sunshine. We need you out here. Get up, fire sign. So it's like that. I heard hot flashes and a lot of this stuff. If you haven't watched my live, because I definitely explain a lot of this stuff. But, you know, it's other gifts out there that you can be experienced that I have not touched on. I'm feeling your toes are tingling. Sorry. Somebody's like doing their toes like this right now. But yeah, your body, spirit communicates with you, and like I said, they don't ever want to scare you. And so the flickering of the lights, you might hear your audio, clairaudience. Look at the clairs too. That'll definitely help. The sense of smell, taste, like I said, your crown chakra and stuff like that. You just know shit, and you're like, how do I know this? Like, wow. And so definitely don't block it out. It's just time to tap in, you know, because spirit pushes you this way. It's a lot, and it's very overwhelming, but spirit is trying to push you so you would know, because on your spiritual journey, you're going to be helping others. And I like to tell people this because, you know, I thought that was my babies. Where I was scared before, Spirit's like, no, you have to experience all this. And I see now, because a lot of stuff that I was seeing and smelling and feeling, and picking up on, I'm able to talk to other people and, you know, share. And these are things that people are not talking about. Like now, my ears are hot. My left ear, the earlobe part, is hot. And so, you know, from one side of it, it could be the enemies talking, you know, crap. Also, this could be confirmation. It's so many things that take place. It's just a matter of what you're talking about at that very moment. So, you know, it gets easy over time. Just definitely practice. These yellow socks. Okay, thank you, Spirit. A lot of y'all, Okay, y'all, that's my babies. Hold on, let me turn that card back over. Okay, sorry about that. With these yellow socks, these remind me of the hospital socks. Damn, I'm out of breath. In 2022 on the phone. I don't even think I have any water. Yes, I do right here. I'm trying to slide me house shoes, y'all. Trying to get to that dough. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. Whew. Some of y'all probably been going to the hospital. This Two of Pentacles been going back and forth, not really knowing what's going on with you, not really understanding. Whew. Let me breathe, y'all, because Lord. Whew. Sorry about that. But, I heard weeks. Maybe a week. Someone stayed in the hospital a week. Or for a week, she'll be going back and forth. Yeah. I heard high blood pressure by now. I heard high blood pressure. But, yeah, because the anxiety, this rush that I feel. I know I just ran, like, in there to open the door, but it's the rush, anxiety. For those of you that have blood pressure issues, if you don't want to take your medication no more, because I know that medication is high, consider eating garlic. Not the whole clove. Maybe like cut it in half and then half again and maybe another half. Just see what your body can tolerate. But because I don't want you to get a headache after this. But if you do, eat a banana with potassium. I mean, the banana has potassium, so that's going to lower your headache. But definitely consider eating garlic 3 times a week, and that'll lower your blood pressure overall. There's nothing wrong with your eyesight for the one that's been to the doctor with their vision being blurry. It also happens with the high blood pressure, but this eye cover is being pointed out to me. A lot of y'all have been going to the, what is that, heart murmur? A lot of y'all been going to the hospital for medical reasons and can't really figure out what's going on with you, but these are just your spiritual gifts hiding. There's nothing absolutely wrong with you. Some of y'all may have, you know, little mild stuff that's going on, but it's not what you think. Yeah. I heard ozone layer. Definitely with the World card, this speaks of balance too. Because here's another 2 right here. It's just like with this World card, noticing how you feel when you get around people. Notice your thoughts. Definitely, if you haven't, create a zen in your home. That way, when you get ready to meditate, or you just want to, you know, just sit there in peace and think. You don't have to actually sit there and meditate. You can just, you know, sit there and calm yourself down and stuff like that. Definitely take some time out for yourself, so you can be at peace, and that way you can know the difference between the negativity and the your energy. Sorry, I was picking up on surgery. What else is going on? See, with this Ace of Swords in the reverse, They were unsure what was going on with you. They couldn't really tell you, oh, it was this, it was that. You just left and you didn't know. And so with this 8 of Wands, you're still experiencing the same shit. It's just stronger. This is spirit trying to push you to acknowledge you're on your spiritual journey. You're going through a spiritual awakening. What else? See, this 7 of Cups speaks of releasing all this negativity, praying. And some of y'all also too, this has been a sign for you to start praying more, to let God know, like, hey, you're serious about what you're doing. You're acknowledging him, because like I said, right now it's very overwhelming, and it's just a battle. And this is that battle. It's like, okay, hey, you're acknowledging, and you're like, okay, hey, I notice some people, and sometimes it's easier to notice some people that's negative around you. You're like, okay, well, hey, I'm not going to be around you as much. But this is on this spiritual level. Because I feel like you're doing good with the people that's in front of you. You're distancing yourself, like with this 3 of Pentacles. It came out sideways. So this let me know you're noticing what's going on physically in front of you. But on a spiritual level, that's where spirit wants you to that's why they're trying to let you know, like, hey, this, don't be alarmed. This is what's going on spiritually. And so that you're not losing your mind. You're not going crazy. I promise. It's just a matter of getting used to these gifts and, learning how to fight these battles spiritually, which is prayer, making sure that you're returning to sender, knowing your archangels. Archangel Michael's definitely a powerful archangel, and so he's known for the protection and stuff like that. And so definitely a lot of archangels out there. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Jeremiel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel. Definitely know the different archangels and stuff like that. And so just learning how to spiritually protect yourself, that is the main message I feel. Like I said, I really feel like you're doing an amazing job protecting yourself on the physical, and I heard staying away from danger. Definitely on a spiritual level, though, gotta learn how these people attack and how they fucking play. I heard mirror magic. Some of you may see images, maybe like on your towels or in the mirror and stuff like that. That's just the enemy projecting that negativity on you. And so if those of you that are in the same house to where you share it with negative energies, that's how they're projecting all this stuff onto you. So that's just, you may be guided to move. Even if, you're just saying, okay, hey, maybe I need to relocate, hey, that's that urge. Okay, hey, let me make sure, because you can clean your house every fucking day, but your house doesn't feel clean. And I started noticing that with a house that I shared with one of my exes. I was like, dang, I clean up my house, and I clean up my house every Monday. And so I noticed that my house wouldn't feel clean, and I started realizing, like, dang, this is a spiritual cleansing at my house. And so I started getting sage and stuff like that, and it'll feel good from sometimes, but it wasn't, the energy didn't feel right. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it wasn't sage. It was me needing to pray more, and also that was giving me the courage to move out of that environment. And so for some of y'all, that may be what you need is yep, see the Fool cards out here, and it speaks of taking that leap of faith, trusting God, trusting your abilities, and just moving forward. Anything else, Spirit? I heard you got this. Don't worry. And see, when you walk away, you're going to feel so much better from this type of, with this environment that you're in. A lot of your homes, I heard, are being tampered with from the enemy. Or it could be just, the neighbors and stuff watching you. But, and a lot of this have to do with family and exes and best friends and stuff like that. And so when these people are no longer in your energy and being able to watch your every freaking move, they rush in. And it's like they just, force their way into you. And so when you walk away, it's like, no, you can no longer walk away. On top of, you have spirit pulling on you. So I get it, fire signs. It's a lot. I get it. It's a lot. Because I even feel like with me being on live and stuff like that, I'm restarting my whole journey over, but with just a lot more people. So, hey, it gets better. And that's something I can say, I promise. It gets better. But just be patient with yourself and take time, because you have so much to look forward to once you walk away from this negativity. And for those of you that can't, and right now, this is your time to start acknowledging what you're experiencing in your house and write some of this stuff down. That way you can know, okay, it don't have to be like today's date and, I did this and that. Just more of, okay, this happened. I felt like this. Just, it's your body temperatures and stuff like that. So definitely, just be mindful on that. Like I said before, you're not going crazy. I wouldn't want anybody to think that they're losing their mind. You're just experiencing things that you need to experience to help you on your journey. Whether I heard life coach, whether it's a life coach, you become a spiritual advisor, you do tarot, you're a doctor, whatever you do in your work, spirit is pushing you. I heard to another dimension. That's amazing. I love what I'm doing right now for this in the world and helping people and stuff like that. So, just like you, fire sign, you love helping people. You love working from a loving heart space. Right now, you're just experiencing this on a spiritual level. And that's all. Everything's going to be okay. Like I said, just take your time and be patient with yourself. Love on yourself. And just start noticing how your body feels and reacts around people. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end it right here. And if you have any questions, just drop down in the comments. I pay attention to the comments as much as I can. I try to make sure that I reply and answer and stuff like that. I do have my email, so you definitely can reach out that way too. I love y'all so much. Take care. Your mental health is definitely important, so make sure that you always, just pray and tell God, hey, man, this is a lot. This is a lot. I just need a little break. Show me some other ways. Teach me, talk to him. Trust me, he's going to answer. And the synchronicities are a good way that he shows you, okay, hey, what you're going through and the answers and stuff like that. But I definitely will post some synchronicities so y'all can definitely see exactly what I'm talking about. Again, I love you. Take care. See you guys next time. Bye.